Today, I'm going to be sharing the clothing essentials that every woman needs to have a cohesive and versatile wardrobe, right? So I understand that you probably just want someone to come in and to tell you these are the pieces, these are the 10 staple pieces that your wardrobe needs. And then once you get these 10 pieces, everything is going to be done. You're going to wake up, you're going to get dressed, you're going to look at your closet, and you're going to know exactly what goes with what, how to put what together. And it's just going to be easy breezy, right? Your style is going to come together. You're going to feel amazing in everything you wear. And these 10 essential items are really going to help you do that, right? So I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but the fact is that there is no general list, okay? I'm talking about general lists here that is going to give you the magic that you're looking for to complete your wardrobe, okay? So you know how you see on those posts, 10 wardrobe staples to complete your wardrobe, right? And it usually will include a pair of jeans, like the perfect jeans, the power blazer, the basic white tee, right? The classic white button down, right? So these are some of the ones I was actually looking before I did this. I was researching to see what's on these lists, right? So when you hear those items, classic white button down, power blazer, perfect jeans, leather jacket, ballet flats, basic tee, does this feel like something for you that's going to complete your wardrobe? Okay. Because it's possible that some of these items will work for your style, but these general lists that are speaking to everybody, to all of us, right? They just can't work. It's just not possible because there is no one basic general list that can speak to every single woman and her personal style, okay? And I know this for a fact because I work privately with my clients, right? As a personal stylist, I help my clients to build these cohesive and versatile wardrobes. So my client base is very diverse. Okay, these women all range in just so many different ways. They're very different women. And when I look at their wardrobes, because we work very closely together and I see what's in their wardrobe, I can tell you right now that, so for example, yeah, many of them have jeans in their wardrobe, but then I have one client who doesn't wear jeans. Okay. A couple of them have a blazer, and then, another woman, she doesn't like blazers, right? So there's no, if I was to give that list, that ultimate supreme wardrobe checklist list, so that you can have the perfect cohesive and versatile wardrobe, if I was going to supply that to my clients, it wouldn't be useful to them, right? They'd be like, okay, yeah, maybe this, but not that. So it's not useful. So those general lists, they're not useful for everybody. Okay. And I understand that, we want somebody to just come in and to tell us, what our wardrobe needs so that we can have that easy wardrobe, right? It's really, we just want it effortless. We just want to be able to get dressed. We want to know that what we're wearing works, that it looks good, that it all goes together, right? Versatility, right? So that's what we want. And how easy would it be if someone could just give us that list, right? Speaking to the broad general public, right? So if you could just read it somewhere on a post. So it does not work that way. So today I'm going to share what you do need to do to get that list, okay? In order to get that list, you need to customize it to your personal style, okay? Because as I was saying before with my clients, they all have different needs, right? They have different bodies, different ages, different lifestyles. They live in different climates, right? So you need to customize that supreme list, right? You need to customize it so that it works for you, all right? So I'm going to share how to do that today. I'm going to share how to get your customized list of your wardrobe essentials. And I'm also going to give you a few examples of some of my wardrobe essentials, just so that it'll inspire you, so you can see how it comes together, so that you can apply these tips into your own closet. And I think that you'll be surprised that after you watch this, you will be able to get into your closet and pull out your your 10 staples, right? I'm only going to talk about 3 to 5 right now because I do think that 10 is a lot. We're not going to have time to focus on all 10, but if you're feeling the inspiration, then you will continue on once we get past 3 or 5. All right. So here's what you have to do to create your customized list of wardrobe staples that are going to give you a versatile and cohesive wardrobe. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to start with what you've already got. Okay. So that means start in your closet. I want you to get into your closet. I want you to look through. I want you to see what you have. And I want you to pick out the top 3 to 5. We're going to work with 3 to 5 right now. Pick out the top 3 to 5 garments, pieces in your wardrobe that you wore the most this season. Okay. So let's just work with this season because, as I mentioned, getting those general lists, they don't work for everyone because everyone's life is different. And then we have the different seasons, right? So you would want to update that unless you live somewhere, of course, like Hawaii, or somewhere that just, has one constant climate, then you wouldn't need to make that change. But for many of us, we have to change every season, right? And the other thing that we have to change for is our lifestyles, right? So the COVID lifestyle made a huge impact on what so many of us would find to be essential. Okay. I never saw it coming that I was going to have a hierarchy of sweatpants in my wardrobe. All right. That, if you had asked me that pre pandemic, I would have never foreseen that coming. All right. So in order to create your customized ultimate checklist, you want to get into your closet and you want to look at and pull out the top 3 to 5 pieces that you wore the most this season. Now, be honest with yourself. If there's something in there that you love so much, like maybe you've got this really beautiful beige cashmere sweater and you just love it and you spent a lot of money on it and you really wanted that to be one of your, one of those staple pieces. But if you didn't wear it, then that's not going to make any sense because the goal of these lists, of these staple items lists, is that you have a wardrobe of foundational items that you love, yes, and that you will wear, right? That you want to wear and that work with what's in your closet. All right. So go to your closet, pick out 3 to 5 of your top things, garments, shoes, they could be also, and those are what you're going to work with. Okay. Once you get those items, then you want to start making outfits with them. You want to start putting together different outfits. Use this as a time to experiment and get creative because when you tap into your creativity, it is going to elevate you, right? You're going to feel in a better mood. Once you tap into your creativity, it's going to boost your mood and it's going to inspire you to keep going, right? To get to your list, your customized list. So you've picked out your top 3 to 5 items, then you're going to start making outfits one by one. And if you can make more than 3 outfits with that one item, so you've got your one item, if you can put that into at least 3 different items, then that could be one of your wardrobe essentials. All right. So I'm going to take you through a few of mine just so you can see how the practice works. That way, when we're done here, then you can go get in your closet and then you can start creating your list of your wardrobe essentials. All right. So one of mine is, okay, well, actually, I'll just start with the one that I am wearing right now because the silk blouse, okay, this is just a silk blouse. This has been one of my wardrobe staples for a while now, right? It is a solid item that works really well in my wardrobe. I can wear it. I love to wear it with sweatpants or joggers because it really elevates the look. It looks really great with jeans, of course, that tucked into a pair of jeans. That works really well. And I also really love it with my wide leg trousers. Okay. So my silk blouse is one of my wardrobe staples. It is something that I've worn a lot this season, and it goes into at least 3 outfits. Now, interestingly, about a year ago, the silk blouse was still one of my wardrobe staples, but back then it was the printed silk blouse, right? So your wardrobe staples, they may shift and evolve, right? So last year I was really into the printed silk blouse, but this year I'm really kind of bringing it in, and it's the solid, and to be honest, red. I'm really loving red this season. I've been feeling red for a while now. So solid red silk blouse. Not, we don't have to get as specific as the red, but the silk blouse, that's one of mine, and that works. Okay. So let's look at another one of my wardrobe staples. All right. So that would be the pair of these are my jeans. They're high waisted. Okay. So my high waisted, and they're not quite skinny, right? So they're a little tapered, but they're not really skinny. So in between skinny and straight. But these are definitely a wardrobe staple for me. Okay. To have my high waisted jeans, and I like them that they're a little bit tapered. Okay. So these, they go with everything. Okay. These can go with everything in my wardrobe. So these would be one of my customized wardrobe staples. Now, here's the thing. Remember, I said you need to be honest when you're looking at your wardrobe and determining what your staples are. I really wanted the high rise wide leg pants. I really wanted those to be one of my staples. I really love how they look. I love how they feel. But in being honest, when I was picking out my top items, I did not wear these very much. Okay. So that would not be a staple for one of my essential items. Okay. I love the wide leg, the high rise wide leg pants. I love how they look. I love how they feel, but I didn't really wear them. Okay. That could have to do with lifestyle, or, what's going on right now. Perhaps it could become a staple another season, but right now it is the high rise jeans. Okay. So I'm going to share one more, and I'm going to share some shoes. And actually, I couldn't decide between one pair of shoes, because sneakers, okay, sneakers is definitely one of my wardrobe staples. And then the ankle boot. Okay, well, actually, let's just call them the black boots, because these boots are not quite ankle. They're in a very interesting length. They actually go up to the bottom of my calf. And, I'm petite. I'm only 5'4". So if you were going to look at, my proportions and my body shape guidelines, it would say do not wear boots that end right at the bottom of your calf, right? But I just want to point out that your goal with your style is to get to a place where the guidelines, right? They're very helpful when you're just getting started and figuring things out. But ultimately, you want to be able to make your own rules, right? So you don't want to have to feel constricted by certain rules or certain guidelines, right? You use them because they give you insight, and they provide some structure to what you're doing. And then ultimately you start trying new things and you experiment. And then I'm like, oh, I really love these boots, and they end at the bottom of my calf, and not going with the guidelines, but feeling really confident in those boots. So you just want to get to that point where you're making your own rules. All right. So the black boots, that is definitely a staple for me. And basically, whenever I put on the black boots, it just like pulls every outfit together. Okay. So they go with everything. And like I said, they just really put it together in the way that I like. All right. So the black boots, and then the sneakers, that's definitely a wardrobe staple for me as well, because I love to add that sporty touch to, wearing my dresses and my skirts. That creates a nice opposite dynamic opposition, the sweet and salty technique, which I have a blog post about that. If you Google Elysha Lenkin sweet and salty technique, you'll see about creating dynamic opposition in your outfit. So the sneakers are a really great way for me to do that. So the sneakers would definitely be one of the staple items that I am wearing. All right. So now, here's what may happen. All right. You may go to your closet, you may pull out your 3 to 5 top worn pieces, and you may feel a little discouraged. Okay. You may feel a little discouraged, and you might look at them, and you're like, this is it. This is what I've been wearing the most, this season. This is what I've been wearing. I don't want to move forward in this direction. Right. That might happen. You might look at what you've been wearing and be like, that's what I've been wearing. I don't want to do that. Right. And if that is the case, then it's time for you to elevate, right? You need to elevate your style. You need to bring in some fresh foundational pieces, right? Because what you're wearing, it's not getting you excited. You don't feel enthusiastic or energized by it, right? So you need to elevate what you're wearing to get you to that place where you look at the pieces that you're wearing and you're like, yeah, I like that. I want to wear that again tomorrow. Okay. So if you have that feeling of discouragement and you're not quite feeling energized by the pieces that you're wearing the most, then I can help you. This is what I do with my clients. Okay. I create customized shopping options for them to build a cohesive and versatile wardrobe. All right. So if you're interested in this, then I'm going to invite you to join me on a complimentary call. It's a style clarity call. We're going to look at your style, where you're getting stuck, okay, what's holding you back, where you want to be with your style, with your outfits, how you feel when you're getting dressed every day, and then how I can help you get there. Okay. So this is a complimentary call that I would love for you to click a link, and then you can just book the call. So click the link, book your complimentary call, and then we will look at where you're growing, right? I didn't say going, I said where you're growing with your personal style, because it is a growing and it is an evolution and it is shifting and changing all the time, right? So you want to keep current with how you want to show up and present. All right. So if you're interested, I can definitely help you with that. So those are the wardrobe essentials. Okay. The wardrobe essentials, you're not going to get it from that list, right? That general list that goes out to everybody. That's not going to be it for you. Okay. You need to create your own list. Okay. That's based on who you are, based on what you love, based on what you want to wear, based on what looks good, right? You need to do that. All right. So I explain how to do that. Get in your closet, find the pieces, make the outfits. And then if you find that some of those pieces that are working, right, that you still like them and they're your outfit essentials, maybe you'll decide, you know what, this is an essential that I really love. And then maybe you'll get more, or maybe you'll replace it because it feels old, or maybe you'll just get more in that category because it's really working for your style. Okay. So get into your closet, go find your curated wardrobe essentials that are for you and only you. And feel free to share in the group. I would love if you would share in the group and tell us what your wardrobe essentials are. I think that would be really fun to see what everybody's are. And I will not be here live next week. I am heading out of town. It's actually my birthday next week. So I'm going to be heading out of town. I will not be here live, but I am not going to leave you hanging. I am still going to provide you with your weekly styling advice. I'll upload a video for you to watch. Okay. So no live, but you're going to get the video instead, and you're still going to get tons of good styling tips. All right. So that's what I want to share with you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the group. All right. Take care. Bye.